Already 4 people in China have died from the new virus, and more than 1,700 people could become ill. On the eve of the Chinese New Year on January 25th, the authorities warn that a mass traveling Chinese can contribute to its spread. It can be transmitted from person to person. National Commission of Health of China reported that at least 2 cases of infection occurred in this way. As of Tuesday, the number of infected new virus in China, according to official data, is 218 people. Western experts do not exclude that the actual number of infections may be much higher than the official figures and reaches 1,700 people. According to preliminary data, all of the infected, or lived in Wuhan, and visited it during his travels. Except for China, has already confirmed several cases of infection in Thailand, Japan, and South Korea. Chinese authorities are concerned that on the eve of Chinese New Year, which this year falls on 25th January, millions of Chinese will travel across the country, which could increase the chances of the spread of the virus. Singapore and Hong Kong through it introduced additional control measures for tourists. In the United States also announced similar measures in 3 major airports, San Francisco, Los Angeles and New York. In the afternoon of 21st of January, the Center for Public Health, Ministry of Health of Ukraine informed the Border Service of Ukraine and all responsible officials about the situation with coronavirus in China and the recommendations of the World Health Organization. Ukrainian doctors stated that are still ongoing investigations into the causes, factors of transmission, defining the boundaries of cells and the spread of infectious disease. Doctors gave general recommendations: avoid contact with people with symptoms of acute respiratory infections, wash hands frequently and avoid contact with animals on farms. Immunologist Fedor Lipy in an interview with BBC News Ukraine said that there are universal international health regulations and on the border conducting surveillance. The representative of the border service Andrei Timoshenko told BBC News Ukraine what the exact numbers of Ukrainians traveling to China and Chinese in Ukraine to 2019 is still there, but there are similar data for 2018 and 2017. But, as has noticed Timoshenko, it is officially confirmed the number of people who are directly or with the official transfer. According to him, the real number of travelers to China of the Ukrainians may be significantly more. People who needed to get in the industrial regions of the south of the country, particularly in Wuhan, has previously used predominantly transplants not flight to the capital, and directly to the destination cities.